Welcome back to the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium where Trelawny will be chasing 113 to win the second round match against St. James. After trailing on first innings, Trelawny bowled out St. James for 105 in their second innings, batting one short as the manager of St. James disciplined one of the players and did not allow him to bat. So St. James, batting one short, were bowled out for 105. As one of the players, the manager did not allow him to bat. I do not know the reason, but that's the information that I have, that one of the players, I will not call the player name, but one of the players were not allowed to bat. So Trelawny, they need 113 to win this second round match, live from the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium on the northwest coast of Jamaica. It's a beautiful, beautiful ground. I love it. Good scenery, good background, and it's a good stadium. I definitely think that more cricket should be playing here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. So the news is that Trelawny need 113 to win. They have 42 overs to get the runs. The pitch is turning. Linton Buchanan is going to play a key role for St. James if they are to win this match. However, Trelawny should be able to get these runs. We are expecting Trelawny to get these runs, but Linton Buchanan will have something to say about it. So scores again. Yesterday, Trelawny won the toss and asked St. James to bat first. And St. James made 188. Trelawny resumed this morning at 132 for 4 and lost their last 6 wickets for a mere 49 runs. 49 runs. 49 runs. They lost 6 wickets for a mere 49 runs. That in part was helped by 10 penalty runs for poor behavior from the St. James team. Behavior that the umpires thought were bringing the game into disrepute. And so Trelawny was awarded 10 bonus runs, 10 penalty runs. Will those 10 runs come back to haunt St. James is left to be seen. So the fielders are out, as you can see, and the two opening batsmen for Trelawny are Burnett and Green. So Burnett and Green. Green is taking strike, right? Mm-hmm. And they are going to go right away with Linton Buchanan. Not surprisingly, they are right away. Linton Buchanan will start the bowling from the southern end of the ground. There's a sprinkling of spectators here. You could say probably about 20, 25 apart from the players and the management team. So it's not a bad. You would not say it's bad. You would have gone to a number of matches and you would not have 25 spectators. So he's going to go through and around. To start, you have a silly point, a silly mid-off, you'd say a slip, a forward short leg. Those are the fielders close to the bat. So St. James is on the attack right away. Are they fielding one shot? Let's see, 3 and 3, 6 and 3, 9, 3, 6 and 3, 9, and the bowler. So that player that was disciplined by the St. James management is not on the field.
No, and he can't get no immersion.
Comes in now, bowl off the back foot and he hit it down to mid-on. There's no run. So that's the first delivery. So that's the information. St. James fielding one shot. I will not call the player name. I don't think I should call his name. I don't want to put it out there in the public. If the St. James management want to come and tell us what's the situation, we'll be happy to have him. We hope that he will come and tell us what's the situation, but I am not going to call the player name. So they are on their way, one without loss of the second delivery. Burnett comes into strike. So Green got the first run. He was out leg before in the first innings for 4 and created a ruckus. Ball to Burnett, and Burnett hit this high over the top. Let's see it gone all the way. Yes, gone all the way for 6. So he just pitched up there and Burnett onto the front foot, hitting it high, over the top, over mid off, over the rope for 6. So Trelawny is well and truly on here now. Maybe the new ball, Burnett not Burnett. The Buchanan not quite finding his length and line at this time with the new ball. But it's not surprising that they decided to start with him. Comes in now, bowl to Burnett, and Burnett open the face of the bat and guide it down to a backward point. There is no run. We are still in the first over. Reminding you, Trelawny need 113 to win. After trailing on first innings by 7 runs, bowls to Burnett, and Burnett just strokes this. Stand up tall in his crease, strokes it out into the offside. There's no run. So there's a slip, a silly mid off, forward short leg, backward point cover, long off on the boundary. Comes in, bowl to Burnett. Burnett off the back foot and he cuts it away. Goes into the cover boundary. No, yes. Brilliant effort by the fielder. Well done. And so they come back for 2. 3 runs there. They got 3. Brilliant effort by the fielder. He chased it all the way. That's looked to be Dunkley. And he saved the boundary. Brilliant effort there by Dunkley. Giving chase all the way. It comes in now. Bowl to... Sorry, it was not Dunkley. It was Evans' appeal. Not outside the umpire. It was Evans. It's Deshaun Evans was who gave chase. Not Dunkley. At the end of over number 1, 6 and 3, 9 and 1, 10. 10 without loss. Looking to get 113 to win.
There's a Rupert Green. I run with face first.
Yeah.
Green is in the green helmet, but Burnett in the red helmet. Yeah, Burgundy. BB. Green. Yes.
Burnett for fire red.
That looked to be Christie. Is that Christie or Gallimore?
It would have to be
Gallimore.
Is
Oh,
Gallimore.
I just look. The only person missing that could have used. No man, Evans, look. I keep making running, almost Evans.
Evans.
Samuel Evans.
Once he running, Sammy.
So Samuel Evans will pick up the ball in from the northern end, ball into Burnett. And that one comes back into him. He turns it down to square leg. They go through for a quick singer. And there should be no run there. Lazy by the field at square leg. And it's a young boy too. It looks to be Evans, his brother. So that was lazy. The score moves up to 11. 11 without loss. It's going to be Evans now. St. James defending 113 here after leading on first innings. Outside the half stump, goes through to the keeper. There is no run. So that's that Evans bowling to Green now. Let's look at the field. Remind you, St. James fielding 1 shot here after disciplinary action was taken by the management of St. James. Let's watch now as Samuel Evans. Over the wicket, bowl to Green, and Green off the back foot. Cut, misses. The keeper failed to gather. They will go through for a single. The return came in, misses the stump. The batsmen go through for a bye. The score moves up to 12 without loss in over number 2. So thank you very much, Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson pointing out that the pitch is keeping low there, the ball keeping very low. So it's very important that the St. James bowlers bowl stump to stump, and the Trelawny batsmen are aware of that and looking to come onto the front foot. They should be looking to come onto the front foot, and the Trelawny and the St. James bowlers should be looking to bowl wicket to wicket. There's a slip that gully, backward point cover, long off, long on, square leg to the right of the umpire, and a fine leg. Evans moves in. Ball to Burnett. Burnett beaten outside the half stump. Nice delivery. There was some carry there on that one. So probably the pitch is is playing up and down. Or probably when you hit certain here on the pitch, especially when you hit stump to stump. Yes. Okay, so Mr. Nelson is pointing out that back of a length, there's a good carry, but when you pitch it up, it keeps low. So let's see now. Evans to Burnett, who leaves alone outside the half stump. That one died on the keeper. There is no run. 11 without loss in over number 2. Chasing 113 to win. The last score coming out of St. Mary, out of Yuatan in St. Catherine, that St. Catherine Cricket Association made 107. And the last score we heard, St. Mary, were 113 a hour ago. So that match would have progressed.
Yeah, sure.
Up to the wicket, bowl to Burnett, down the leg side. And the field at fine leg now comes in and field. They will go through for by. That moves up now to 12. 12 without loss after 2 overs.
At 13 with there. 13 and a half.
Yeah, man.
13. Yeah, me here, man, me here.
Walk again.
Alright, yeah. See how different people come. 2 people already.
Just send the link.
No, man, they know a link.
Okay.
I've been father come home yet. I'm in the 2 minutes.
Buchanan comes in, bowl to Burnett. Burnett plays it to the mad forward. Short leg, there is no run. The score remains 12 without loss. 13 without loss. 13 without loss. Burnett there just playing that one out into the offside. There is no run. Just playing with the turn, just using the hands and following the turn of the ball, and there is no run. Maybe just a little short there from Buchanan. But he'll need to just... And the batsman defend down the offside of the pitch, and there's no run. Let's watch now. Buchanan into Burton. And that's Burton yacked himself there, but they will get a single as the ball goes away down past the keeper going towards third man. They gone for one, they're back for the second, they're looking for the third. It's not on. What exactly happened is by. It's by. So again, the keeper misses that one. It was a Yorker. Burnett yorked himself, but the ball misses the stump. The keeper also misses it, and it goes down to the third man for a single. 15 without loss. Buchanan into bowl to Burnett, and Burnett bowled. He's bowled off the back foot, and St. James struck early, 13 for 1. Wow. Burnett was off the back foot looking to cut. It kept low and started the squares 15 for 1. This pitch is playing up and down. And Buchanan will have a lot to say about this case of 113.
If you catch a flat foot,
We said the man just play
just
back
always
down.
play man right.
Cut shot.
And she say man a ball.
Unless you go outside, if you hold this up. But in a so, just play a ball down so. And now learn. Now learn.
I saw me that. That is something that. Yeah, somebody what they say.
You sound like him.
Yeah.
There was a what? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's okay, boss. Yeah, man.
I'll come out, right?
Yeah.
Omar Williams.
Yeah.
So very importantly for St. James, they get Omar Williams at the crease very early. This is the third over, and they'll want him to bat as early as possible. Remind you, he made 91 in the first innings. 91 in the first innings. He will be the key wicket here for Trelawny. 15 for 1. Buchanan comes in. There's a long on, a mid wicket, a long off, and a cover on the boundary. He pulls away just as the field that extra cover decided to move back. And that's not allowed. He can move forward, but he's not allowed to move back. comes in round the wicket, bowls to the new batsman who's Williams, who places into the offside, and there is no run. 15 for 1 after 3 overs.
Ball by ball? Yeah, ball.
Let's big up Centreline Project Solutions Ltd, engineering consultants and project managers out of Montego Bay. Their number is 876-979-2163, or you may email them at centrelineprojectsolutions@yahoo.com. Samuel Hines to continue from the northern. Samuel Evans to continue from the northern end of the ground. He'll be bowling to green. He comes in now, bowl to green, and green taken on the pad appeal, not outside the umpire, a little too high. That looks a little high. The keeper going down the leg side also. Is not out. The score remains 15 for 1. Over number 4. It is being bowled by Samuel Evans. Interesting match here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. It's a cool breeze blowing across the ground as usual from east to west. Evans turns, passes the umpire, ball to Green. Green off the back foot, dived away the man at gully, but he beats the guy. They touch down for 1, they're looking for 2. They'll get it quite comfortable. The return comes in, the score pushed up to 17 for 1 in over number 4. So just hope in the face of the bat, beating the dive of the fielder at gully, and it runs away down towards third man. Backward point gave chase, picked up, send the return in. And in the meantime, the batsman got through for 2. 17 for 1, Evans turn in the distance. He begins to move in now. Green defends down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. Remind you that St. James field in 1 shot. Look at the field. The captain just asking the fine leg to go a little to his left. He has done that now. So there's a ring of 3 on the offside. The mid-off is a little deep, or you could say long off in from the boundary. Evans to Green, and Green drives down to long off. The fielder comes off the boundary. They go through for a single. 18 for 1. Williams comes in to strike. Is it? Or was it? Yeah, Williams comes in to strike. Omar Williams, who made 91 in the first innings. Seconds now as he sees Evans tossing the ball from hand to hand. He's second now. He awaits for the long off to go onto the boundary. And you will see also the long on out of your picture. To the left of your picture. It comes in now. Bowl to, if whip this away, through square leg. It's running out towards the square leg boundary. It got there now. 4 runs. That was a full toss by Evans, and it clipped away by Williams. Past the square leg umpire to his left and goes into the boundary for 4. The score moves up now to 22 for 1 in over number 4. Up to the wicket and bowl outside the off stump, cut, misses, and there is no run. At the end of over number 4, 22 for 1. Where is it? Where is the guy that came there?
You got on the other side.
Eh?
Other side.
Okay, I hope it's here now.
You know what I say? Alright, you see this now? You see the order, the bowling in the first innings? I think they give me back, you know. You understand what I say? You now change the order of bowling. It's still give me Christian. If we switch, if we not we put on the auto switch. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, I just some bugs. I may tell them now watch them up. And then not take your reviews then.
No, because this
Because then you
I didn't do it in
I want
China
more.
how much, you know. I mean, they realize it till
Till way down.
way down. I mean, I said, no, sir. Yeah.
Then you come back.
Buchanan comes in now. He bowls to Burnett and Burnett, that Burnett green. Howard, that one goes between the bat and the pads. So Burnett has been bowled. Green is the batsman. Green and Williams are at the crease. Let's watch Burnett now. Buchanan comes into Green and Green forward. What happened there? Is he out? He said, yes, he's bowled. It kept low. It crept under the bat. And there goes Green. Buchanan having a lot to say about this run chase by Trelawny. Wow, 22 for 2. Wow, it keeping very, very low here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. 22 for 2. Trelawny looking to get 113 to win. High drama. Think what needs to happen now is that the Trelawny batsmen, they need to realize that they have to be looking to come onto the front foot, especially against Buchanan. And for the St. James team, they need somebody just to keep the other end tight. Because Buchanan looks like he can bowl, get all 10 wickets the way he's bowling. So probably the bowler from the other end just need to keep it tight. Maybe not necessarily attack the stump, but keep it probably 4 or 5 stumps outside the half stump and ask the batsman to get at it. So the new batsman is Heard. 22 for 2 here. And let's mention our sponsors. I want to thank the personnel at Centreline Project Solutions. Without them, this broadcast would not have been possible. So thank you all to the personnel at Centreline Project Solutions Ltd. Engineering consultants and project managers from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Please call them at 876-979-2163, or you may email them at centerlineprojectsolutions@yahoo.com. So big up to the engineers and project managers at Centreline Project Solution. If you have any business in that field, give them a call. They are some of the very best engineers in the Caribbean. So Heard is a new batsman. Batsman here, 22 for 2. This is going to be a epic battle. Trelawny cannot allow St. James to be picking wickets so regularly. Ball to Heard and Heard defends. And the ball got the outer portion of the bat. He was shaping onside. It went onto the offside. Buchanan here now. He's having a lot to say in this match. I cannot say it often enough. He comes in bowl to Heard. He's in bowl to Heard, and Heard turns that one down to the square leg fielder who running from beside the umpire. He did not pick it up cleanly, but he prevented the run anyhow. 22 for 2 in over number 5. And as soon as that original locker came off the ball, Buchanan came into his own. He bowled to Heard, and that one pitched, and it turns away from the batsman. The keeper collect, and there is no run, a slip. Forward short leg, a silly mid off, a backward point, a cover, long off on the boundary, long on the boundary. Buchanan comes in, bowled to Heard off the back foot, straight into the man at silly mid off, and there is no run. He needs to rub it though. At the end of over number 5, it's 22 for 2. St. James needs someone to keep it tight from the other end. While Trelawny cannot allow them to be picking wicket. They probably just need to they have a lot of overs to bat, so they probably just need to just regroup. Just bat some overs, just bat. Let Buchanan don't get any wickets for 2-3 overs, you know, and let him try something else. Yes, they need to graft it out. Even if you bat the next 3, 4, 5 overs and only score 5, 6 runs, that's okay. You have a lot of overs to get the runs. You just need to prevent Trelawny from getting wicket. On the other hand, St. James. You need to prevent St. James from getting wicket. But on the other hand, St. James will be looking to pick up wickets at regular interval. Is it still Evans?
Yeah.
Evans over the wicket, ball to Hamilton, that to Williams, he beat outside the half stump. That's Gallimore?
Yeah,
Okay. So Williams beaten outside the half stump. How many is Williams?
None.
So both batsmen.
No, four.
Oh, Williams is on 4. Burnett is on naught.
Erd is on naught. Burnett out.
Williams is on 4. Burnett.
No, Matt.
Erd is on naught.
Yeah.
Outside the half stump, the batsman flashes. It goes through to the keeper. The bowler is Gallimore.
Yes. And then ball you have to score after that.
Yes.
He said them ball you see the ball them come closer, can't take chance with it.
Yes.
It's low.
Pick your battery, you know. Bowler. Let's not attack your stump, you try to go at it.
Yeah man, and like when I'm the third man
Yeah.
and they don't nobody have back fly sitting and back with that point deep, you go hard.
Yeah. Good to point out there. Bowl to him on the stump. He covers up defense. Nice delivery. Good. Solid in defense there was Williams. The score remains on 22. 22 without loss. I do not understand this field. Why are you going to bowl short to him? Because they're pushing the man back out on the
Mind game.
backward square leg boundary.
Mind game, sir. Mind game.
So you think it's a double bluff, Mr. Nelson?
Yes.
Okay, let's watch now. Gallimore is coming in from the northern end of the ground. Bowls to Williams. Up, bowl to... Oh, yes, it edges down to third man. The fielder comes across. Will he get there? Oh, good stop. They're gone for 1 and they will get 2. Well bowled, well saved. They will get 2. So, as Mr. Nelson said, it's mind game. They push back the fielder on the backward square leg boundary. I thought that he was going to bowl short, but he pitched it up. Williams just barely got his bat down on time. It peels off the outside edge and run away down to third man. The fielder from fine leg came across and stopped it from going into the boundary. They got 2. The score moves up to 24 for 2 in over number 6. Gallimore about to move in from the northern end of the ground with the Caribbean Sea behind him. He's up. Ball to Williams, pitched up again. He drives into the offside. There is no run. The score remains 24 for 2 in over number 6. That was well bowled by Gallimore, well thought out by the St. James team. Luckily for Williams, he got his bat down just in time as he watched that delivery very closely and it peels off the outside edge. Very nervous persons here. What's your name? Jerome is very nervous. He's very nervous. He comes in now, bowl to Williams, and Williams fishes outside the half stump, and there's no run. Jerome, who's supporting Trelawny, is very, very nervous. There's a runs on the board. It's runs on the board. Scoreboard pressure. After 6 overs, Trelawny looking to get 113 to win or 24-2.
Hey, I bucky who won the ball here.
Yeah, man, you know, I live for a while. But it's simple, no? You try to see him out and attack the next man right down for the next time, apply pressure for the next time. But we don't know what the Bobo say, as we mentioned, right?
You want that team like when we have played Hornets. Or lack of what ending.
Buchanan to continuous, bowl to Burnett defends onto the front foot. That's good. Very good. As I said, gentlemen, you need to stop Buchanan from getting a wicket every over. If he continues to get a wicket every over, all the other bowler need to do from the other end is hide the ball. Oh, that one just short of the man at forward short leg. As Buchanan comes back to the top of his mark, he must want to wrap up this pitch and put it in his back pocket. Ball again to Burnett. Burnett turns that one to the man at square leg. There's
Hurd,
a
Hurd,
Curd.
Hurd,
Sorry,
Hurd.
sorry. It's a burgundy helmet, you know, man. Hurd.
Let's remember the dog and the kennel.
Oh, yes. Hurd. Comes in, ball to Hurd. And Hurd looking to drive straight, beat the bowler, slap it from him. The field that long off comes around, field sends the return in just about now to the bowler. They go through for a single, 25 for 2. This is good though from Hurd. Just keeping out Buchanan. You have to let Buchanan go for a few overs without getting any wickets. And then he will start trying something new and then you will pick him off. But if he continues to get wicket, then Trelawny is in big trouble. As the siren goes off in the background there. Emergency vehicle siren. Let's look at this field. Buchanan to Williams, and Williams just dabbed that into the offside. Good movement from the field at backward point to field, and there is no run. 25.
Thank you.
Comes in now, ball in, ball to Williams, and Williams dabbed this away. Good effort by the field at backward point, but it beat the dive. It running very close to the boundary. Got there, 4 runs. Well played, Williams. He waited on it to turn, and as it turned across him, he just opened the face and used the wrist to get it to the left of the field at backward point. He dived, but he could not stop it, and it goes into the boundary at backward point for 4. The score will now moves up to 29 for 2 at the end of over number 7.
See, I can block him on. Take the odd ball, take it around, you get runs. And block him out. Frustrate him. Again?
So Gallimore to continue from the northern end. There's a hush silent around the stadium. He's in, ball to Hurd, and Hurd defends out on the offside, and there is no run.
Push out and stay aside and on. Why don't right through there come round them, all the way round. Spear. Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
So the 2 batsmen there just talking in the middle of the pitch. And this is a good move from the St. James captain. I love that. Hurd is coming on his front foot very early, albeit the pitch is keeping low. So you want to be looking to come in on your front foot. They put in a forward short leg though. See if they can just let him just that moment longer to come on the front foot. Gallimore, ball to Hurd, and her defense looks solid there in defense. It goes out into the offside. The bowler picks up in his follow through. There is no run. So 29 for 2. They need another 71 plus 13, 84 more runs to win here. Looking to get up to 113 for a come from behind victory after losing first innings by 7 runs. And I cannot emphasize enough those 10 penalty runs that St. James gave away, and probably that was the reason why the management have taken disciplinary action against the player. It's left to be seen. I would wish the manager would come and have a word with me and say what it is all about, but I doubt that very much. But I wish he would come and say. But they batted 1 shot and they are fielding with 10 players, and those 10 penalty runs may be the reason. Let's watch Gallimore. Bowl to Hurd, right through him, lovely delivery. The batsman pushed forward, it came back and it missed the half stump by a whisker. Did that go over the stump or did it go beside the stump? But a really good delivery there. Hurd is lucky to be still there at this time. What a lovely delivery that was by Gallimore. He's at the top of his mark now. He looks and he saw that Hurd is ready. That man at forward short leg is having some effect. In bowl to Herd, and Herd drives down to mid-off, to the left of the field at mid-off, and they get a singer. The score moves up to 30 for 2 in over number 8. It has been bowled by Gallimore from the northern end of the ground here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. I cannot say it enough how wonderful it is to be just looking out at the Caribbean Sea in all its splendor, looking at the town of Falmouth and the Georgian buildings along the sea coast. Up to the wicket, bowled short. Williams looking to pull. The keeper failed to collect again. The fielder will comes off the long stop boundary, who picks up now, send the return in to the keeper, and they got another bye. That should push it up to 31 for 2 at the end of over number 8. Reminding you that Trelawny need 113 to win, and they are 31 for 2, needing another 82 runs to win.
And how much runs does he have?
31.
Okay.
8 over.
Buchanan to continue. Bowl to Williams, and Williams go for a big shot. Let's watch this one. They gone for 1. They come back for 2. The fielder giving chase. It goes into the boundary now for 4 runs. So he swept that away. Slug sweep that down to Cow Corner for 4. The score moves up to 35 for 2. So there was, the last 2 deliveries that Buchanan bowled to Williams, boundaries on both sides of the wicket. One a late cut.
The first ball.
The last 2 deliveries. A slug sweep down to the mid-wicket boundary. So the last delivery of the previous over that he bowled to Williams, he hit it for 4, and then the first delivery of this over was hit for 4 more. 35 for 2. He pulled away just as Buchanan was going to come in. Let's watch. Forward short leg, silly mid-off, and the slip. Those are the batsmen round the bat. Buchanan into Williams, and that one turned into the batsman, and he plays it down to mid-wicket, looking at it very closely. And Williams is watching Buchanan. That turned a little slow. Probably the pitch is not turning as fast as it was earlier when the ball was a little newer. Yes, he put some action on that ball, and that one did come off the pitch a little faster. You can see more energy through the ball. So maybe the previous delivery was just a variation, slower. Let's watch now. Let's watch his, comes in now, ball. Or the slug sweep high in the air. Let's see fielder running back. It's done. No man lands. Also, I was lucky they're going for 2. The chance for a run out. Misses the stump. They will get more. So they come back for the 3rd run. Overthrow. There was no one backing up. They touch down. They come back for 4. Will they come back for 5? Let's see. The return comes in. And it's an all-run 4 there. Oh, wow. It's an all-run 4. 4 more to the total 39. 39 now for 2. High drama here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. So Williams now looking to slug sweep again. It got the top edge. It go high in the air and it fell into no man's land. The fielder comes off the long off boundary, shied at the stump as the batsman came back for the second one. He misses. No one was backing up, and it goes all the way down to fine leg. And they got 2 more, all run 4. Let's watch Buchanan. He comes in to bowl to Williams. He's in bowl to Williams. He just allows it to go through outside the off stump, and there is no run. 39 for 2. It's all action here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. Good outfield, good scenery, good stadium. This facility needs to be used more often. Definitely. It's a wonderful facility. Maybe the best in the country. Comes in now, bowl, short, outside the half stump, cut, beat the man at first slip. It's running away towards the third man boundary. Let's see what will happen. They got one, they come back for two, and that's all they will get. The score moves up to 41 now. 72 needed by Trilon, and they are getting closer and closer all the time. 72 needed, 41 for 2 at the end of over number 9.
Whoa. Se puso la licuación para.
A lot of time remaining in this match, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the water break.
Oh. Because you see, you can't go there now without your permission. You know.
I would like to see St. James try another spinner from the northern end instead of continue at the pace. Maybe right? Was right bowling a little off spin in the first innings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that. You could have been the right man.
Was it right arm off spin or was it right arm optimistic?
Right, hopeful.
Hopeful, right arm hopeful. Gallimore bowled to Hurd, beaten outside the off stump, no run. The score remains 41 for 2. This is the start of the 10th over of the Trelawny second innings. They are looking to get 113 to win. Comes in now.
Alright, sir. Alright.
Guidance. Here, Raja, I know you can't take the nervousness. You're a bit tense, so you have to leave, Raja. So Raja is leaving. Oh, lovely delivery there by Gallimore. Raja, have a good evening, sir. Raja, it's getting too tense for Raja, so Raja has to go.
I'm beating you, so how man come to
Oh, there's a lady that came for him. That's why he has to go.
Hey, man.
Oh, so a lady came for Raja and Raja has to leave. Okay. Raja has to leave. Over the wicket. Bowled to Hurd. That one comes back in. He played it down to square leg 41 for 2 in over number 10. So let me get this right, Mr. Nelson. He doesn't necessarily want to leave.
No.
But because the young lady came, he has to go.
Better go.
He better goes.
Yes.
What would happen if he doesn't goes?
Well, we might see next week, or the hope say no go.
If he doesn't go, we will see sign of it next week. Oh, wow. Bowl to Hurd defends down the offside of the pitch. There's no run. Oh, lovely. So, is she run the thing?
Yeah.
Has she run the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I can understand. Raja has to leave, so maybe you're right, Mr. Nelson. Raja is no longer with us.
And the boss called him.
The boss called him and he's on his way. Drive. Peeled off. Dropped that backward point. Oh, he's dropped that backward point there. Oh, heavens. Dashawn Evans dropping the catch at backward point.
Daily.
It's daily? No. You need to get this right.
Get it right.
Eh?
I tell you to get it right.
No, she has to call and tell me that she's running late.
Okay.
That's a different thing, you know. You see who is in charge there?
Right,
she realized that she's going to be late, so she called. She called and said, and called early enough too, and said, I will be late.
So, now you know who's boss.
No, you know who's boss. So it's a different thing from Raja's situation. Different thing. But Cannon comes, is going to continue to bowl. You know, we are getting sidetracked in the cricket here.
Okay, 5 ball single. Okay.
Bowl to Hurd and Hurd plays it down on the onside of the pitch and there is no run.
So
42 for 2 over number 11. Do you think Buchanan should get a break or he's going to bowl for the rest of the innings?
Hey, you know, boy, the cows come on.
Oh, he's going to bowl until the cows come home. Thank you, Mr. Nelson. Round the wicket, bowl to Hurd and Hurd forward. He looks good in defense there. Plays it on the onside. There is no run. 42 for 2 in over number 11. This is Buchanan's 6th over. He has gotten 2 wickets so far round the wicket. He bowls to Hurd, who went for a slug sweep and hit it down to the man at mid-wicket. It came off the bottom of the bat. The return came in. They threw for a single. 43 for 2. Dangerous shot there by Hurd. You don't love that shot, Mr. Nelson?
Nope.
Dangerous shot there. Looking to slug sweep. He needs to hit the ball straight and pick up the singers.
Sweep the leg spin, I'm not like it.
Yes. There are big gaps for him to just hit the ball straight.
Look at the covers there.
Buchanan bowl to Williams, who just played this out into the offside at backward point. There is no run. Just drive the ball through mid-on, through mid-off, run hard, pick up the singers. Pick up the singers. St. James fielding with only 10. And I know Centreline Project Solutions would not like that, for they are from St. James. High in the air. It goes out towards cover, the fielder comes in off the boundary and send the return in. And that's a singer.
See?
Is that Daly or is it Evans?
Down there.
And at cover, who fielded just now? It looks to be Daly. He was the one who dropped the catch.
Yeah.
The yellow at the other.
It comes in now, ball to Hurd, and that one turns away. He allows it to go through. Well played. So after 9 over, the score 43. 43 for 2.
44.
44. 44 for 2 after 9 overs. Needing only what? 69? 69 more runs to win.
Yeah, 9 and 430, right. Make it under the color.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling.
Clear again.
Yeah.
So Gallimore, St. James in need of a wicket just now. Gallimore bowls to Williams, who look to pull. It goes through to the keeper. There is no run. That was down the leg side. He looks to pull, and there is no run.
See, now get the height. You see, first thing you can get a ball like this, you know, kind of more height upon him.
So the pitch is definitely keeping low at this time.
Yes,
Yes.
you have to watch the ball and what upon his thumbs. And try to play the ball straight.
Earlier they had a good tactics to Williams, but I do not see the tactics right now. Gallimore to Williams, who dabbed this away to the man at backward point, who has to move to his left. That is Daly, who dropped the catch earlier. They're true for a single. Yeah, he should have hit that one harder through the... It was there for the taking.
That backward point.
Yes, man. 45 now for 2. Must remind you, and I have to keep on saying it, that St. James is fielding 1 shot due to disciplinary measures by the management. Down the leg side, whipped away, down backward of square leg. The fielder giving chase. They gone for 1, they come back for the 2nd. The return comes in from Evans, and they got 247 now for 2. So Trelawny here now seems to be in cruise control as Williams and Hurd just stabilizing this innings. And this would be a comeback win for Trelawny. As it comes in now. As Evans comes in now to bowl to Hurd. He's up, bowl to Hurd, and Hurd pulls away. Down behind square. The fielder from the fine leg boundary comes around, cannot stop it. It goes into the boundary for 4. Lovely shot there, pulls it away, down to the boundary for 4. That pushes the score up to what? 53? 51. 51 for 2 in over number 12. It has been bowled by Samuel Gallimore. It has been bowled by Leo Gallimore's name? Cleo Gallimore.
Come on, Gal and more. Gal.
As he comes in.
So you name but Gallimore.
As we watch As he comes in now. Up to the wicket. That is Gallimore bowl to Erd and her defense down the offside of the pitch. The bowler skips across, fielding his follow through, and there is no run. So again, I must remind you, St. James bowling, playing one shot. That's a young man. I wonder if he wants to say why he's not on the field.
I 10 runs are great. Penalty runs.
The score at the end of the over is
51.
51. So the gentleman who is not on the field, I asked him if he wants to say something, but he has refused to. So watch, 51
For 2.
51 for 2
12 overs.
after 12 overs. So Hurd and Williams are steadying the ship here. Buchanan. So there's a discussion. They're just making some adjustment in the field. Trelawny at this time seems to be large and in control. Let's watch. Now St. James under a little bit of pressure here now. Having taken first innings, they were then bowled out for 107. 105 to lead by 112. Buchanan to bowl them. Leg before. Leg before wicket. For a moment I thought he was bowled. But William goes bowled and Buchanan has leg before. Buchanan has struck again. He has struck again.
Wait, that one.
And let's see what is happening here now. Because William is bold. And they are calling on the drinks. Oh, this is not good. This is not good from Williams. He wants to give back 5 of the runs, it looks here. This is not good from Williams.
Well, we can't even almost right here right now.
It's not good from Williams. Let's watch and see what is going to come. So he's out leg before. He's convinced that he was outside the line.
It looks straight
Man,
Yes, well,
So he's out leg before.
So,
Very interesting. 52 for 3. 52 for 3. 52 for 3.
51.
still 51.
51 for 3, and Buchanan have picked up his 3rd wicket. So it's going to be left to see there. And all eyes are on the umpires. All eyes are on the umpires now. All eyes are on the umpires. It's going to really left to see what is going to happen here. All eyes. It's as both teams, both set of players just believe that the umpires are against them. Both set of players. Both set of players. You know, have they lost control of this match? Have they lost confidence of the players? But all eyes are now on the umpires. As Williams went leg before wicket to Buchanan, and St. James, have they been given a lifeline here? 51 for 3. Remind you, this morning, Trelawny lost their last 6 wickets for a mere 39 runs. If it wasn't for the 10 penalty runs, that pushed it up to 49. So they lost their last 6 wickets this morning for a mere 39 runs. So match is on here. Match on. Good strike by Buchanan. They are in the drinks break. I'll be back with you in just about a minute or so. Should I look back at it? I look back for the answer. I look back for it. Make it stay.
They say both teams say umpire against them.
It appears so.
Well, every team, it's okay. Never hear of a game said it like the two official plan for us.
And I don't think the gentleman planned anything.
Score, what's right?
51 for 2. 3 for 3. 51 for 3.
Thank you.
51.
You know what, man? I'm dead.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm dead. Let me tell you what happened. In foot up on a boat, leg stump, right?
Yeah.
We were taking guard, but this foot, the knee bend over so, and I tell him, yeah, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead.
And where you pitch?
He pitch in line.
See my talk to the captain there. No, I don't worry the captain.
In my opinion, looking at the replay, he looks to be scorer. 5, so that's 5 penalty run.
Yeah.
So is it deducted from the Trelawny total or is added to the St. James total? What it?
A penalty run is an award, so it's awarded too.
So it's an award. So the total now is no longer 113, but it's now 118.
Correct.
Okay. So 5 penalty runs were awarded to St. James for Williams refusing to leave immediately and gesticulating to the umpires after he was dismissed. So that's the situation here. I'm only reporting the facts. 5 penalty runs were awarded to St. James. So Trelawny now will need to get 118. So they got back 5 of the penalty runs that they gave up this morning. So the total is now 118 that is required. Buchanan to the new batsman who played it down the pitch. Hines, is it?
Yeah.
Romario Hines, who plays it back down the pitch, and the bowler Field. So Hines to be followed by Rankin. It's very important. He's off the back foot. He cuts. He misses. The keeper finally start collecting here. And there is no run. 51 for 2. High drama here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. Comes in now, bowl. This is a derby match. This is what this is a long time derby. 51 for 3 I have. 51 for 3. Hines yet to get off the mark. Buchanan. I've gotten all the wickets. Bowl to Hines, and Hines plays this one out into the offside. The dangerous Williams. So the score, they will now need to get 118. Up, bowl off the back foot, and he plays this into the offside. There is no run. Buchanan here is bowling very tight, very penetrative. Wow, that's his 7th over. At the end of over number 13, Buchanan has bowled 7 overs, and I've gotten 3 for 27.
All that ball, right?
Yeah.
So it's a made wicket for Buchanan. Hines is yet to get off the mark. With him is Erd, who is on. Okay, I'll soon give you the score for Herd, but Hines is yet to get off the mark. Buchanan, I've gotten all 3 wickets so far. 3 for 27 from his 7 overs. He's really trying to bowl St. James to victory in this derby, this Western derby. The tensions are very high. Both sets of players are agitated. It's left to be seen now. And to be honest, to be fair, I would think for consistency, they had was to awarded those runs. I think it would have bring the game into disrepute if they did not award those runs. The sunshine returned to the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium, as it looks to be Gallimore continuing from the northern end. Evans return. Samuel Evans return. So Trelawny here have lost one of their main bowlers. Herd, who's on 10. Up, bowl to Herd, and down the leg side, loud appeal, taken on the pad, not out, said the umpire. It was taken on the pad. Let's watch the signal here. Leg by signal. The score moves up to 52 for 3. That one was definitely missing. But the St. James fielders sensing blood as Romario Hines comes in to strike. 52 for 3. So they now need a further
61.
67, 66. Remember that they get 5 penalties. Yes, 66. As Juna was saying, it's an award. Bowl to Hines, who opened the face of the bat, guided down to third man. They should get 2 here, or maybe even 3, as it run very close to the boundary. Does he have the strength to send the return in? Yes, 3 run. Yeah, Daly just cannot send the return in from this boundary. So 3 more runs. The score moves up now to 57. He just opened the face of the bat and guided down to third man, and they got 3.
What square?
55 for 3. 55 for 3. Needing 63 more runs to win. Wow, very interesting here. It was getting a little hot earlier, but now there's a cool breeze blowing in the box. Bowl to Hurd, and Hurd dug out that one, and there is no run. The score remains at 55 for 3. This is over number 14, being bowled by Evans, Samuel Evans. Good match here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. A lot of excitement, a lot of controversy, which is always good. Wow, controversy, a lot. But this is a derby match. All these guys are friends. The umpires are friends with these guys also. So it's just a matter of the game. So it's all in good fun. At the end of the day, they will have a drink together. Down the leg side, taken by the keeper, and there is no run. As we watch now, Evans goes back to the top of his mark. 55 for 3. Hurd, Seckers. He sees that Evans is coming into him. Let's watch. Bolt short, pulled away, down back with a square leg. He's going to run very close to the boundary. Fine leg comes across, cannot stop it. 4 more. 59 now. That's pushed the total up to 59. 59 needed. They are exactly halfway to the total. So 59 needed with 7 wickets in hand. And this pair will have to push it very close. Trelawny will be open that these two bring it to at least 100 or at least 90. St. James will have other word to say about it. But they are exactly halfway to their total. 59 for 3. That was short, and Hurd pulled it away. Down behind square for 4. Good shot by Hurd. Evans to Hurd. Down the leg side, the keeper comes across, collect. There is no run. The score remains 59 for 3 at the end of over number 14, needing exactly 59 more runs to win. So Buchanan continuing, ball his first delivery. Now, Jamaican band, let's watch the end of the over and then I'll respond to your comment there, Jamaican band, as that one is played down to mid-off. They're gone for 1, they come back for the second. The return comes in. And the score now moves up to 61. 61 61 for 3. So Buchanan in his 8th over. 3 for 29 so far. Is in bowl to Hines, and Hines dabbed that one down to backward point. Dangerous shot. I don't like that shot. I would prefer to see him just leave the ball alone. Let it spin across him and go through to the keeper. But let's watch. He comes in now, bowl to Hines. Hines off the back foot, exposing his thumb, strokes this into the cover. They go through for a singer. 62 now, 62 for 3. This is what Buchanan wants the bowlers, the batsmen, to expose their stump. He knows that he's probably just about 2 wickets away from wreaking havoc here. Bowls to Hurd, who's on the front foot, much better there. He covers up and plays it into the offside. There is no run. Let's watch Buchanan. Comes in now. He bowls to Hurd, and Hurd defends. That's tight in defense. Good delivery there. End of over number 15. Buchanan has so far bowled 8 overs, 3 for 29. Trelawny looking to get 118 to win, or 62 for 3. Mr. Nelson,
Yes, sir.
there's a gentleman here who is saying, let I read what he said. He said the state of the Trelawny multipurpose stadium is so embarrassing. Is he right or is he wrong? That's what somebody is saying in the chat.
I wonder where is he from? When last he come to the stadium?
He calls himself Jamaica Bond. So Jamaica Bond, where are you from? And when last you came to the stadium? That's what the manager, the coach of the Trelawny team is asking. When last you came to the stadium? So Jamaica Bond, tell us when last you came to the stadium. I heard people saying that cows are grazing here and so on, and I'm here now and I'm looking at the place and I'm asking, there's no way cows
Tell him it's good.
can get on the property.
62.
62 for 3. There's no way cows can get on the property, and there's a security presence here. So, you know, all of those arguments, I don't know where it comes from, because I'm here now, and to how the place set, the place is fully secured, it's fully fenced around, and there's a security present 24/7 at the ground. So this argument that cow is grazing here, not true. I don't see any sign of that, and the security will have to let them through. There's no hole in any fence or anywhere, and I think the place is looking beautiful, you know. So Hines defends, he's out bowled. Wow, Hines out bowled, and St. James is back in this. Wow, he's bowled 62 for 4. Wow. We have a match on here at the Trelawny multipurpose stadium. Match on. Wow, St. James storming back. The pitch is keeping low, and he didn't bend the knee and get on the front foot.
On the front foot, but not till a long time. You're off you out there. That's ground. You can't camp up from back foot from that. You don't.
How much runs you have for you?
6.
6.
One dimension. That is cricket, you know. You must be able to
Yes,
adjust.
Iana King on. We are live in Trelawny. Yes, this is a Trelawny multipurpose stadium. It's on the northwest coast of Jamaica. Beautiful place. A lot of fine hotels. You should come and visit. You should come and visit Trelawny. Some of the very best hotels you will find anywhere in the world. Good Georgian buildings. There's a cruise ship pier, so you could probably come on a cruise ship if you don't want to stay. But this is a really, really good place for you to come to. And the Trelawny is the sun. There's no sun right now. The sun has gone. There's some clouds in the sky. No threat of rain though. But it's a beautiful, beautiful place for you to come to, Kingdom. And looking at this complex, definitely there's a little work that need to be done there. Well, not a little, some work need to be done, but The impression that I got about this place before I came here is far, far, far from what I got. You wouldn't say it's the best, but the way persons would have described it is far from that. It's far from that. This place is still in a fairly, fairly good state. Let's watch. Who's that bowler? He bowls to ranking edge. Dropped that first slip. Oh, it's running towards third man. It dropped it at first slip. They will get to ranking lucky. He's lucky there. He off the mark with 264 for 4. Wow, dropped that first slip. Probably was just a bit too wide there at first slip for the off spinner turning in. So it was probably just a little too wide. Who's the bowler? Right. So right with his right arm optimistic or hopeful. Could have been an hat trick except for the catch was dropped at first slip. Let's see now. The right arm hopeful, right arm optimistic, whichever you want to call him, right. But he's not turning anything. He comes in now, he's straight like a arrow, he bowls, the batsman defend out into the offside, and there is no run. 64 for 4. Very interesting here now. Needing a further 54 runs to win. It could be an uphill battle here. Let's see, right. Comes in now. Think he's the captain of the St. James team. Ball, slug sweep by Rankin down to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. They will get a single. The score moves up to 65. 65 for 4. Hurd comes in now. Hurd comes in to strike. He will be looking to bat as long as possible. Let's watch. Hurd seconds. The next batsman in will be Kemar Williamson. As Wright comes in to Hurd, and Hurd defends down the outside of the pitch. They go through for a quick single. Well done. They overthrow here. Yes, it will be. It running out towards the boundary. Let's see. No one was backing up. Poor judgment there from Wright to throw while no one was backing up, and they got 2 extras. Wow. Wow. 2 more to the total. 3 in all, and that will push the score up to 68. 68 now for 4. No one was backing up. The fielder was late. That's the fielder at mid-off. He should have come around a long time ago, but he was late in coming around. That looks to be Samuel Evans. And the overthrow went down towards the extra cover boundary, and they got 267 for 4. Right decide to go round the wicket. 68 for 4. Right decide to go round the wicket to his counterpart, Rankin. Forward short leg and silly point waits. He decided to pull out, abort his run-up. 10 fielder, St. James has 10 fielder on the field. I must remind you. Round the wicket to bowl to Rankin. Again, he abort. Wow, very interesting. I love this, you know. I love this. Stay in your crease. I agree with it. Stay in your crease. You should have run him out. That's how I think about it. Run him out. Stay in your crease. Let's see now as Wright comes round the wicket. I'm very disappointed he never run out Hurd. Forward comes Rankin. He's going to take his team home here. He's not going to be out today. He's definitely going to take his team home. As the score goes up to 68. 68 for 4 at the end of over number 16 or 18?
16.
16.
Bucky still. Bucky.
Just keep bowling.
Buchanan in his 9th over, ball to Hurd and appeal. They're appealing. That looks to come out of the middle of the bat, but they are saying pad first. The umpire will have none of it. He will have none of it. That was solid there from Hurd in defense. A slip, forward short leg, a silly point. In, ball to Hurd. Hurd off the back foot, strokes it down to backward point. There is no run. The score remains 68 for 4. 32 and 18, exactly 50 needed. 6 wickets in the hand. Comes in bold and he defends. That looks good. He just ensure that it goes into the ground. Never allowed it to pop up. Good batting here from Hurd. There's a lot of time still left in this match. Buchanan in, ball to Hurd. Hurd off the back foot. He hit it into the covers, down towards the man coming off the long off boundary. They didn't look for the second. I think they should have run harder. But remember, Rankin is carrying an injury. He was not moving so freely earlier when he was in the field. So maybe.
Stepped on a nail earlier in the week.
Okay, he stepped on an nail. He got a tetanus shot. Did he?
I think so.
Yeah, well, that's very good. Comes in now, ball to Rankin, and Rankin was looking for the big drive, and it wasn't quite there for it, and he pulled out of the shot, and the ball turns across him. You could see him coming on the front foot, looking for the big drive. Well bowled, Buchanan. Let's see now. Very interesting. Rankin will be looking to attack Buchanan. He bowls to Rankin, who just turns this into the onside. The fielder charges in off the mid-wicket boundary. Well done. Well done. He came in fast off the mid-wicket boundary, or you could say the square leg boundary. Limited to 1. 69 for 4 at the end of over number 17. The 9th ball by Buchanan, who have gotten 3 wickets so far. 70 for 4. 70 for 4. 48 more needed. Right comes in, ball to his opponent, his opposing captain, who looks to swing that down the leg side. The keeper collects and there's no run. The keeper's much improved here in this second innings. So much so that there's no longer a long stop. Right is it. Comes in now, ball to Rankin. And Rankin plays this to the man at forward short leg, and there's no run on the bounce. Trelawny cannot afford to lose another wicket here now. If Trelawny should lose another wicket right here now, my money would be on St. James. They cannot afford to lose another wicket right now. Let's see. Comes in now, right, ball to Rankin. He hit this high in the air. It's going all the way. The fielder just pulled out of the catch and saved the boundary. He got a single there, looking for the second. It's not on. The score moves up to 71 for 4. That one was pitched up by right. Rankin went into the big drive. It carried a far way down to the fielder on the long on boundary, but he didn't quite get there, and he pulled out of the catch, saved the boundary, sends the return in. Hurd comes into strike, 71 for 4. Right, let's watch and see what Wright will do. He comes in now, ball to Hurd, who has looked very solid, and again he's solid in defense. Tyford appeal, the bowler wheels around and appeal to the umpire, nothing doing. He collects the ball, he returns to the top of his mark. Hurd has been solid for this Trelawny team. He needs to see them through. He needs to bat that for a long time. Let's watch. Right, ball to Hurd, and Hurd swept this away down to the fielder on the mid-wicket boundary. They will get another singer. The score moves up to 72 now. 72 for 4. This is over number 18. It is being bowled by the St. James captain is going round the wicket to his Trelawny counterpart. There's a slip and a forward short leg. Backward point cover, long off, long on. Deep mid wicket, deep backward square leg. He bowls to Rankin, who places this down the offside of the pitch. And there is no run. End of over number 18. The score is 72 for 4. 46 more needed. You nervous, young boy?
You're minus. The penalty run.
No.
Or you don't need it?
Is it minus or your award? Which one?
Award. It's
Oh.
award.
So Buchanan in his 10th over, it comes in bowl to Hurd, and Hurd hedge it to the left of the man at slip, who looks to drop another catch again. They gone for one. So did he drop the catch again at slip? They probably need to move him. He drops another catch. Was it a catch? Did it carry? Did it look like it carried to you?
No, look like it.
Well, Mr. Nelson is saying that it didn't look like it quite carried. You probably need to take a step in. 72 now, 73.
That was the first one.
73 for 4. 73 for 4. Rankin was dropped off his very first delivery. Buchanan bowled to Rankin. He swings this. It balloons off the back of the bat. It running away down towards third man. They gone for one. The fielder got there, sends the return in. And they got another sink. They got 2 more. That will push the score up to 75. Wow, that could have gone anywhere, but it went behind the keeper. He looked to sweep it. It come off the back of the bat and went high in the air behind the keeper. Wow. Very interesting. 75 now, Mr.
The man just foolishly give up penalty runs now. Foolishly. Yeah. Umpire give out to, if doctor say you're dead, I may run up and down.
Comes in bowl to Rankin. That's much better. He allows it to turn away outside the off stump. Now,
your team in that state, and you give up 5 runs.
Let's see if Buchanan will follow that one up with the arm ball. Rankin was quite ready. He pulls away.
I don't know.
And it hit him in front, you know, Mr. Nelson.
Yeah.
Right in front.
Yeah.
He comes in, bowl to down there. He swings this away. Down back with a square leg. The fielder from mid wicket coming around the boundary will not get there. 4 runs. Oh, good shot here now. And this match have swung decisively in Trelawny's favor at this time. Wow, big shot by Rankin. He's carrying his team home here.
I win that ball before and then before.
Yeah.
That was a big shot.
Listen,
What's the score?
And he pushed the field.
79.
79 for 4. And he have succeeded in getting a field on the backward square leg boundary. Give me the individual score, please, when you can.
11 for Rankin and 20 for Hurd.
So Rankin pushes this out into the offside and they get a quick single. He moves on to 12. Hurd is on 20. The score is 80 now. So 38 more needed. 80 for 4. This epic Western derby between these two teams. A long history. A long history between these neighboring parishes. The St. James border is just a few kilometers away. They are neighboring parishes. Buchanan bowled to Hurd, and Hurd turned that straight into the man at forward short leg. Hurd goes straight to the man at forward short leg, and then there's another twist to the tail here. Wow, wow, wow. This match is getting excited by the minute. I'm loving it. You will hear the laughter in my voice. I love it. Oh, straight to Amario, straight in his belly. as the new batsman is Kemar Williamson as he strolled to the crease. Wow. It's very, very interesting. Wow. It's 80, 38 needed. 80 for 5. Hurd gone for 20. Buchanan picking up his 4th wicket. What a marathon spell here by Buchanan. Before the start of the Trelawny innings, I was telling you that Buchanan is going to have a lot to say about this run chase. And my word is coming true. So let's see now. This is going to be a crucial partnership for Trelawny. Just as I thought that the match had swung Trelawny away, then Hurd went, and it now even Stevens once again. 38 needed, 5 wickets in hand. Kemar Williamson, the new batsman. On 12 is the captain, Rankin.
Kemar.
They're going to crowd him right now, I'm sure. Oh, he's not on strike, as that was the final delivery of over number 19. So Buchanan have gotten a 4 for what? 31. How many?
Okay.
4.
You say Bucky get 10 overs, 4 for 40.
10 overs, 4 for 40. That's Linton Buchanan bowling slow left-arm orthodox spin. So Rankin now. Let's see what Rankin will... Kemar is a good batsman. He can stay with Rankin, but let's watch the approach of Rankin. Right. Into Rankin, and Rankin off the back foot. Cannot beat extra cover, and there is no run. He strokes that one pleasantly out to extra cover. It leaves the bat so sweetly then. Wow. Let's watch right. Comes in now to the captain Rankin, who's off the back foot, and he strokes it down the half side of the pitch, and there's no run. That ball 2 deliveries ago, it left the bat so sweetly. Wow, if it had gone to the left or the right of the field, I think it would run very close to the boundary because it was timed sweetly. He drives down to mid-wicket. They go through for a single. That will push him up to 13. Williamson, he now comes into strike as the fielders will come around the bat. So there is going to be a silly point. There's going to be a forward short leg. First slip will come in. He's calling out the fielder off the backward square leg boundary and the mid-wicket boundary. There's no fielder on the boundary. Oh, he's now pushing them back a bit, especially mid-wicket. Slip, forward short leg, silly point. Williams seconds, right comes in now to bowl to Williams. Williams defends. Oh, he looks solid in defense there. He played that one well. He will need to stay with his captain. If he comes not out 5 or 6, as long as his captain get them across the line, he would have done his job. He shouldn't be looking to win the match here. He should be looking to stay with his captain. Bowl to him, defense. That's good from Williamson at this stage. Very good. So Hurd gone, but Williamson now, and the change of angle. I love this from right. He decides to go around the wicket. Let's watch as he comes in now to Williamson. He's in. Oh, yes, he begins to move in now. He's in. Bowl to Williamson. Faster delivery, and he turns it away down to short fine leg, and they will get a single there. And the score moves up now to 82.
Yes.
82 at the end of that over from right. Williamson is off the mark, just turning that one down to fine leg. Right went around the wicket and tried to fire it in a faster one. Williams was equal to the task and just turned it down to fine leg for a single. 82 for 5 after 20 overs. $82 for 5. You going? 36 needed. Kemar just need to back out and that's all.
Yes, we did.
So Buchanan in his 11th over. Let's watch. He comes in now, ball to Williamson. Williams defends. Wow. He allows that one to turn and he played it off the pitch. Very interesting. Rankin has a talk with him there. Very interesting. He's allowed that one to turn as he just stood in his crease and just block it. He defends it solidly though.
You like to talk this up. You have an arm ball and you lift your
Yes.
arm ball.
Let's watch now. There's a lot of chirping around the bat. Oh, he comes out to that. He stretches right out and block it. That's much better. That's much better. Right out. It's the ability to repeat that shot time after time as Buchanan will be onto him. There's another change in the field. The bails continue to fall off. Are they doing the bails trick here? The Stuart Broad trick? Is it what they are doing here now? Let's see. As the bails fell off, it's 82. 82 for 5. Buchanan round the wicket, ball to Williamson, who just allowed it now to come to him. It was short and he just blocked it. Yes. You know, as he needs to come not out. He needs to come not out, let Rankin hit off the runs. Buchanan would have a lot to say about it. He got the arm ball there. He was on the back foot looking for it to turn across him. He got the arm ball and he was just fortunate to get the bat down on it in time. He got the inner portion and runs down to find leg and he got a single. He has to look for that. Wow, he needs to pick it. 83 now for 5. Williams is on 2. With him is the captain Rankin, who's on 13. 83 for 5. It's 13 or 14?
13.
13. So the silly point moves away. The slip goes a little deeper when Rankin is on strike. 2 fielder on the boundary. 3, 4. 4 fielders on the boundary. So there's a slip, backward point, cover, forward short leg. The other 4 fielders are on the boundary. He swept this away, down back with a square leg. The fielder comes around field, good position, sends the return in. He moves up to 14. The score will now move up to 84 for 5. 1 to come in over number 21. This is 11th over. 4 for 42 thus far. Over number 11. Let's watch the adjustment in the field. So silly point, forward short leg, slip, backward point, mid wicket, backward a square leg, ball to Williamson. That one turns across him and there is no run. He comes forward, bat and pad close together, and it allows to turn across him. The keeper whipped off the bails, but nothing doing. The score remains at 84. 84 for 5. Williamson is on 2. Rankin is on 14. Trelawny looking to get 118 to win. They need another 34 runs here. Tight match this one.
Yep.
Tight match. These 2 batsmen has to stay there now. Especially Rankin. Like if Rankin gets out, Rankin has to stay there. Has to. Trelawny multi-purpose stadium that we are at. So let's watch. There's a lot of byplay here and the bails continue to fall off. Probably the umpires can keep them because he's at the non-strike end. So he probably can keep them. Right to Rankin, captain to captain. He bowls to Rankin down the leg side, looking to turn this away. He didn't take the single. But I think Kemar is more comfortable against right than he is against Buchanan. So if anything, I would want to take the single and ask Kemar to bat right instead of Buchanan. Let's see if the statics will work out. Right comes in now to bowl to Rankin. And he hit this, looking to heave it away. Got the inner portion of the bat. It's running out towards the boundary. They touch down for one. They're back for the second. He moves up now to 16. The score moves up now to 86. Sorry, to 86. The score moves up to 86 for 5. Let's watch right. He will be bowling to Rankin. Captain to captain. Right. Rub his hands in the turf. He comes up now to bowl to Rankin. He's in bowl to Rankin, and Rankin turned this away down to the fielder, coming off the backward square leg boundary. Only a single there. Only a single. That now moves the total up to 87. 87. 31 more needed. 87 for 5. 87 for 5. Comes in now. Right. Comes in bowl to Kemar. Over the wicket to Williams. Is in. He aborts his run-up.
Come on, get out of the game. I don't know what way. Keep doing it. Time me away some far.
Yes.
Me have 5 there.
Right comes into Williams, and he's off the back foot, and he strokes that pleasantly into the offside. They go through for a quick singer. The score moves up now to 88. 88. So that looks good from Williams. So he moves up to 3. He has some talent, but is he able to bat long enough? The concentration will be the issue here. He looks clean at the crease. He looks tidy. He looks compact. Rankin now to face. As right comes in. Bowl to Rankin, and Rankin play this down into the onside and go through for a quick single. Good rotation of strike here. That puts the score up now to 89. So 29 more needed now. And we are just about 35 minutes from the...
Then you 5 penalty runs, 24 runs in a match.
Yes.
4 runs. I'm going to lose my head. No, sir.
So right is going to come round the wicket to Williamson. He's taken a long time to bowl here. He's slowing down the game. He's in bowl to Williamson, and Williamson defends down the onside of the pitch. That's the end of the over.
It's over. Done.
Yeah.
At the end of the over, 89 for 5.
And 1 to
Trelawny looking to get 118 to win. But I'm telling you, this match is far, far, far from over. It's far from over. And it's going to be very important that Rankin in particularly stay right until the end of this match. It's far from over. It's far from over. Did the umpire signal final 15 overs?
You don't get a signal.
So they never got a signal. Wow. Did they miss it?
427.
Swept away, down back with a square leg, work for the fielder. He comes around the boundary. Will he get there? Let's see. He picked it up, it stopped just inside the boundary, and they got 2. For a moment there, I think it went over the rope, but it did not. They got 2. 91 now. Trelawny getting ever so closer.
First one.
Rankin looking to win this match. Buchanan looking to win it also. Yes, let's watch now. Comes in now. Bowl to Rankin, and Rankin defends out into the offside. This is what Buchanan wants. Buchanan want to see them exposing those stumps. There's a slip, which I think is the right thing. Not the leg slip. It's the bad ball that goes there. Ball to Rankin who defends down the middle of the pitch. Back to the bowler. And there is no run. 91. 27 needed. Still think this match may be slightly in Trelawny's favor at this time. But not by much. He swept away again. Straight to the fielder on the backward square leg boundary. Misfield. Oh, he misjudged that one and it goes into the boundary for 4. Wow. He misjudged it. It went straight to him and he misfielded what? 95 now. 95. They need a further 22. This is good here now. Very good. Wow. So there's 2 drop catch, misfield, overthrows. St. James could have been in a better position. Crack this away to backward point. Cannot beat the fielder. So when you sum it up, there have been misfields. There have been overthrows. There have been drop catches. There have been penalty runs. Wow. Let's watch Buchanan play ball to Rankin. Rankin looking to turn it on the onside. However, got the leading edge and it goes on the offside. That's the end of the over. 97 for 5 at the end of over number 23.
95, no, 95.
95. You need 23 more. 95 for 5 at the end of over number 23. 12 overs straight by Buchanan. And the sun has probably left us for the remainder of the day. Yes, right to continue. I would love to see probably Gallimore. I'd bring back Gallimore into the attack from right, and I think that he should bring him back in the attack. You know. So I think Wright is bowling 1 over extra. Let's watch now as Kemar faces and turn that down, looking to turn that down the leg side, taken on the pad. Play straight, young man. He needs to push out and play straight. Let's watch now. Don't turn it. Swing it down the leg side if you're going to do that. Let's watch Wright. He comes in now, ball to Williamson, who drives. They didn't time it well. He can't beat the fielder. 2 deliveries gone so far in the over. Williamson, Seckers, Wright, making some adjustment in his field. Just slowing down the game here. As he tosses the ball from hand to hand. He comes it down. To bowl to Williamson is in. Bowl to Williamson will serve off the back foot. He beat the inner field. They run 1. Let's see if they will come back for 2. Yes, they are back for the second. The return comes in. The score moves up to 97. 97 now for 5. They must. I will continue with Buchanan from the southern end, but they must bring back one of the pacers from the northern end, preferably Gallimore. I'll go with Gallimore. Williamson needs to bat. He needs to see his team home. Comes in now, ball to Williamson. He allows that one to go through outside the half stump. Well played, young man. Right is not turning. You can see there was no turn at all on that ball. It's straight like a harrow. Let's see now. Well played, Williamson. Straight like it going through pipe. He switches to round the wicket, trying to change the angle here. Williamson. He looks up and see that Wright is about to come in now. Wright comes in to bowl to Williamson and he defends out into the offside and there's no run. He looks very compact. He looks very easy. He looks very relaxed at the crease. Maybe too relaxed.
Easy on the eye.
He's very easy on the eye. Let's watch now as the bails again fall off and the umpire just making sure that they are there. But I think whilst they're at the non-striker end, Right comes into Williams, who defends again out into the offside. The end of the over. At the end of the over, the score is
97.
97 for 5. That's 24 overs.
Yep.
Yeah, 24 overs, 97 for 5. And Buchanan will continue. But I'd prefer to see a change at the northern end of the ground. I don't want to see a pace bowler. Just speed up the batsman thought process. Just a change in the speed that the ball is coming to at the batsman. They have to make an adjustment for the space at one end. But it's a very, very tense match here at the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium. We are on the home stretch here. It's 2 days of exciting cricket in this Western Jamaica derby. Buchanan to continues. Let's watch. He has a slip. There's a backward point. There's a change in the field. Personnel change. Backward point switching with the man at cover. So there's a slip. A forward short leg. Not as close as he used to be. Buchanan asking the cover to goes back a little. He comes in now. Well, he abort his run up. Dead ball signal by the umpire. Just let's watch. There's a long off, a long on. And there's a man on the mid-wicket boundary and a man on the backward square leg boundary. Buchanan. I would love to see him go wrong over the wicket though. He bowls to Rankin, who pulls this away. Straight to the man. Oh, he misfield again. He was just moved in that position and he misfield. And it went into the backward point boundary for 4. That's the Trelawny 100. 101 now for 5. So Rankin was on the back foot. He cuts it. The field at backward point never cater for the turn. And it turned away from him and goes into the boundary for 4. 101 now for 5. Trelawny sensing victory. Needing 17 more runs to win. It could have easily been 12. 17 more runs to win. Let's see now. Long off, long on, mid-wicket, backward square leg on the boundary. 4 fielder in the inner circle on the offside. None on the onside. Buchanan bowl to Rankin, who defends. To the man at backward point, and there is no run. Wow, and 17 more needed by Trilon. St. James need a further 5 wickets. Let's see what will happen. He comes in now. Goal to Rankin, and Rankin beaten outside the half stump. 101. 101 for 5. Let's watch Buchanan. Slip. Backward point cover, extra cover, bowl to Rankin, who turned this into the onside. They're gone for 1. The fielder comes in off the mid-wicket boundary. Backward square leg got there before him, and they got 2. 103. 103 for 5. A further 2 runs added now. So Trelawny sensing victory here. Needing 15 more runs to win. 5 wickets in hand. It will take a miracle for St. James to win from here. They will need to go bam, 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 bam in a hurry. Let's watch. The slip goes down. They have dropped 2 catches. They have misfield a number of deliveries. Buchanan, in his 13 consecutive overs, he have picked up 4 wickets so far. He comes in bowl to Rankin. Rankin off the back foot. Cannot beat backward point. A chance for a run out of the bowlers, and he's out. What? Not out, said the umpire. Direct it for a moment. I thought he was out. Oh, Williamson backing up just a little bit too far, but he was able to get back in time. It was a direct hit. Wow. Wow, the tension getting to the players out there. Buchanan into Rankin, is off the back foot there and just got his back down on time to that one as it kept low at the end of the over. 103 for 5. Left to be seen. Will Wright continue? I think this is a bad choice by Wright. A bad choice by Wright. I think he should be bowling one of his pace bowlers from that end. Let's see. Well, he's walking away. He's probably talking to the bowler. Is he going to hand the ball to him? Yes, it looks like that. Looks to be Evans. Is Evans or Gallimore? That's Gallimore, right? Juna?
We're waiting to see. Gallimore is in the yellow hat running.
So, no, Wright is going to continue. I don't think this is a good choice, though. Trelawny will be happy for this. You just have to say, if you were the Trelawny batsman, would you prefer to face at this time? Gallimore, Evans, or Wright? Wright would be the most favorite to me if I was a Trelawny batsman. Kemar Williamson have looked solid all along. Comes in now. Right. Up to the wicket and bowl to Kemar Williamson. He's in, bowl to Kemar Williamson who defends. Easy like Sunday morning, although it's a Sunday afternoon in Jamaica. But Kemar looks so easy against the optimistic bowling of Wright. He's going to bowl round the wicket. His first slip clapping away. Comes in, bowl to Kemar, who's off the back foot, just plays it back to the bowler. He was a bit rushed there, as that was a faster delivery from Wright, but he defends it back to the bowler. Let's watch. It's Kemar Williamson now. Seckers. Look at Wright. He comes in now, bowl to Williamson. Williamson is beaten outside the arse stump. That one goes across him. He should have left it alone, but it just goes across him. The keeper failed to collect, as he often does. Has this keeper collect more than he dropped, or he dropped more than he collects? Let's watch as Wright comes into Kemar Williamson. Bolt down the leg side. He turn it away down to short fine leg. There's no run. There's a fielder there. Seem to come off the pad there. So Wright coming round the wicket. I just think that Wright should not have been bowling this over. You must bring back the pacers. It's hard to see Trelawny losing from here unless St. James really go bam, 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 as I said. As long as ranking is there, they're going to win. Williamson defends it, peel off the outer portion of the bat. Good stop by the first slip this time. He dropped Rankin and not. Do you remember? The very first ball that Rankin faced, he dropped him on not. Rankin is now on what, 21?
30.
30. Rankin is on 30 after being dropped on not. Right. Round the wicket, bowl to Williams, who defends. Oh, he looks solid. And so 1 run from that over. 1 run, so the score is 100. It was a made over?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a made over. Sorry about that. So the score remains 103. 1-3?
Yeah.
103 for 5 after 26 overs. Will Buchanan continue? Yes, he looks a very tired man. He looks a very tired man, but he's going to continue here. There's a cool breeze blowing through the box at this moment.
103.
103 for 5. 15 needed.
We have one. Almost a 40 to bowl. Here we see we have over left, man. But we want 15 runs to win.
15 runs from 15 overs.
15 runs and 15 over?
We don't know for 15. I think 46 we have to bowl.
41.
40 something.
I think it was 41 overs. We can confirm it. The umpires, never said.
They're not telling me nothing.
Oh, umpires never said anything.
Yeah, they started 55 ball in other innings there and take out 2 for the.
That's 57. You call it 57.
Right.
How many bowled yesterday?
No, just 19 I did.
Oh, okay.
19 I did.
So how much over left?
Couple over left. Man.
Buchanan to Rankin, who swings this away in the gap between long on and deep mid wicket. Diving effort, but he cannot prevent it into the boundary for 4. Wow, so it goes up to 1-7 now. 1-7 for 5. He was down the pitch and he hit it in the gap between long on and deep mid wicket. A diving effort by the long on fielder could not prevent it from going into the boundary. 107 for 5. So that was an interesting choice there just now by Rankin. He got down the wicket to Buchanan and swung it away. So there's another fielder coming to Cow Corner here now. He got rid of the close-in fielders. And so there's a fielder at square leg bound. Let's look. There's 4 fielder on the onside.
All on the boundary.
All on the boundary. There's a backward square leg, a mid wicket, and a long on. Comes in both down the pitch again, and he cuts this away in the offside. They go through for one. Will they come back for the second? Well run. 1-9. Will there be a third? No. Well done by the fielder coming off from backward square leg. 109 now. 109 for 5. 9 runs needed for victory. 5 wickets in hand. Buchanan in. Ball to Rankin and hit this high in the air. The fielder from long off coming around. He misjudged it. He should have taken the catch into the boundary for 4. Oh, sloppy. That is sloppy. Oh, he should have taken the catch. It fell right on his toe. He's limping. And he refused to take the catch. That was sloppy. 113 for 5. 113 for 5. 113 for 5 here now.
Penalty run.
The penalty runs are what they needed now. Comes in bold to him. He swings this away. Down behind square into the boundary. Rankin is turning it on here in style. The scores are level. 1 remaining now. 1 run remaining for victory here. 1 run. This 117 for 5. 1 remaining for victory here. They need just 1 more run for victory. Let's see what will happen here. Just 1 more run. 1 more run for victory. Buchanan, who have batted, who have bowled from the start of the Trelawny innings, in his 14th over, he have picked up 4 wickets. As the Trelawny players and spectators gathered at the edge of the boundary in this Western Derby. Buchanan into bowl to Rankin, and Rankin turned this away, down behind square leg. They've gone through for the single. That's the win for Trelawny. They have lost first innings, but they came back to win the match in this Western Derby. And the Trelawny players are running onto the field. Well done, Rankin. He was dropped on North, but he brought his team home with a splendid 45 not out. With him at the end was Kemar Williamson. Well done, Trelawny. Congratulations. Yes, Trelawny have won by 5 wickets after losing first innings. They came back to win the match in this Western Derby. Congratulations, and well done, Trelawny. Congratulations again. Thank you all for tuning in. And I must mention again, this was made all possible without Centreline Project Solutions Ltd, engineering consultants and project managers from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Without them, this broadcast would not have been possible. So I want to thank the wonderful people, those fine engineers, and the entire company at Centreline Project Solutions in Montego Bay. You can call them at 876-979-2163 or email them at centrelineprojectsolutions@yahoo.com. I want to thank all the staff and all the management at Centreline Project Solutions for making this broadcast possible. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Congratulations.